And now, Brad Sherwood with sports.
Hello everyone, it is tournament time in the SEC. Auburn and Alabama each made the tournament at Regions Park up in Hoover. Auburn opens play Wednesday against the defending national champion South Carolina Gamecocks. That game's set to start at 4:30 Wednesday. CSS has all of the first round games. As the 8th seed, Auburn will be looking for a way to up in the top seeded Gamecocks in the first round. The Gamecocks swept the Tigers in 3 games during the regular season.
Well, South Carolina is a tremendous team, and you're looking at a team that from start to finish, they've had a great year. Obviously, they're the #1 seed. It will be a great challenge for us, but one we certainly look forward to. You know, this tournament is about tough teams, and you've got 8 quality teams in it, so we'll need to play well and play at a high level.
Meanwhile, Alabama dropped 2 of 3 games to South Carolina over the weekend, but the Tide still slid into the tournament as the #7 seed. The Tide will take on Arkansas in the first game of the tourney Wednesday morning at 9:30. Alabama beat Arkansas 2 of 3 games back in April. They'll be looking for a fast start against the Razorbacks Wednesday.
Everyone feels like going in, you're in pretty good position for postseason, but also it's an opportunity to really get momentum, you know, as you get to that regional. And obviously in our case, with Alabama, you got a great fan base there, and if we can get going, get off to a good start, I mean, it really seems to build as we're there throughout the week.
The Alabama softball team is still alive. The Tide won their regional and will advance to the Super Regionals. Alabama will once again be the host. Stanford will come to town for a best-of-3 game series. Alabama won the Tuscaloosa Regional by beating Chattanooga 11-2 yesterday in the title game. That makes 7 straight regional championships for the Tide. Alabama lost in the Super Regional round last year to Hawaii. The winners of the Super Regionals will advance to the Women's College World Series. Game 1 between Alabama and Stanford is set for Thursday night at 7 o'clock in Tuscaloosa. In other news, former Alabama running back Demetrius Good has transferred to play his final season at North Alabama. Good has been a part of the Crimson Tide team since 2007. Last season, Good played in 6 games, running for 140 yards and a touchdown. North Alabama coach Terry Bowden says Good got the highest recommendations from Tide coaches for his character, work ethic, and ability. Good will be eligible to play immediately for the Division II team. And finally, in case you missed it, we're going to rub it in. Our group of ragtag media members teamed up for a good cause on Saturday. The Media Watchdogs, as we were called, took on the area elected officials in our 3rd annual charity softball game. We jumped out to the lead with 8 runs in the first inning thanks to a 3-run home run for Ben Irwin and a 2-run homer from yours truly. The officials fought back to tie it, but then News 4 chief meteorologist Oscar Fan won it with a game-winning home run in the bottom of the 6th inning. We won 13-12 to take the 2-1 series lead. The really important news, though, is that we raised more than 300 pounds of food for the Wiregrass Area Food Bank.
Look, you guys had a good time out there.
It was a lot of fun. We appreciated everyone who came out to support the good cause, too.
All right.
And we won. That's important.
Thanks a lot.